You are listening to Apex One Radio. Stay with us for the best bet in the new wave of communication. Apex One Radio. Get informed, enjoy, and learn.
And so for the past couple of weeks, Bamenda has been drowned in the stupor of Top Dance. Top Dance is a dancing competition that is co-organized by the online entertainment portal called Tip Top Stars, and of course the New Breed Foundation that is led by Zita Light. So what has been going on, just how this competition has been coming on, what are the people in Bamenda saying, and who is ready to get what, who is ambitious, who wants that first prize at the end of the day. These and more questions will be answered by our next guest, Zita and the team. From Bamenda, they now join us. Zita, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
How are you, Zita?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm happy to be on the show again.
Thank you for joining us. And I understand you've been very busy this past couple of weeks. I doubt if Zita has even had time to sleep, eh?
Seriously.
And so, Zita, you are joined by some dancers there. Who do you have with you now? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, so I was saying that you are accompanied by some dancers of the Top Dance competition. Who do you have with you right away?
Who do I have with me?
Yes, do you have one of the dancers with you now?
Yes.
Okay, so could he just introduce himself?
Okay, you want to talk to them right away?
I just want him to introduce himself first.
All right, let me get to him then.
Okay, so...
He's there.
Right. So Zita Light, like I said, is the pilot of the Top Dance competition that has been taking place in Bamenda for the past couple of weeks, and looks like they are getting towards the final, which will definitely take place tomorrow. She's going to confirm. And so she's being joined by some of the dancers who are coming to tell us about their experience in this competition so far. So Zita, are you back with us?
Sorry?
Are you back with us? Do you have the dancer with you now?
Yes, the dancers are right here.
All right. So could they just introduce themselves, one after the other?
The network is kind of breaking.
Okay, let's see what to do. Okay, let's have some music, Zita, then we'll be right back with you.
All right.
Mangingo mama wole pape boko hayu loko dini pula nyama papi oh imbele alonge makosa we longo makosa jingele uba
Belle chanson de Dema System, call it Sam Makosa, featuring Bendeka. And of course, you listen to Fiesta number 47. We are back in Bamenda in just a couple of seconds.
Mutania utosonika kwa damba di etindo
systematique na maréchal makoma mutilika adika mukwa China letimo China letimo China letimo China letimo makosa elambula bia okwa makosa makosa yabuna iyo okwa makosa na mutili besango na nyambo Dema system.
And so what exactly 11 minutes past 11 here in the studio of Apex One Radio, which I should imagine is 11 minutes past 4 in Bamenda, Cameroon. Let's go back there and meet Zita and the dancers. Zita, welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so could the dancers just introduce themselves, one after the other?
Hello.
Yes, are you getting me, Zita?
Yes, I'm getting you.
All right, let's have the dancers introduce themselves.
All right, we have here Nas Homanik. He's a dancer with street figures. I would just like him to say hi.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, how are you, dancer?
I'm very okay, and you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for joining us. So let's have the next one introduced.
What? Sorry?
Yes, the next dancer should introduce themselves.
Jeff. I have Jeff with me, the captain of our crew.
Okay. Who else is there?
Hello?
Yes. Could you introduce yourself?
Hello?
Yes, I'm getting you. Introduce
Hello?
yourself.
The network is very poor.
Okay. Can you get me now?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, so could you just introduce yourself?
I didn't get you, sorry.
What is your name?
Jeff.
Okay, Jeff. So who else is there?
Yeah, for now, I just the two of us.
Okay, beautiful. So let me go back to Zita. Zita, could you reintroduce the concept of top dance for the sake of our listeners? What is top dance all about?
Sir?
Yes, Zita, what is top dance all about for the sake of our listeners?
All right. Top Dance basically is an initiative of Tip Top Stars, which is a media company, and of course, Apex One Radio is part of it. You know better than I. You can talk more on Tip Top Stars, but it's actually an initiative of Tip Top Stars to promote talent in Cameroon. They've been working on other aspects of Cameroon, and this time is the turn for the dancers to be taken to a professional level.
Right.
So we were contacted as New Breed Africa to run this project. In fact, Tip Top Stars is not in Cameroon, so we are kind of representing them here on this particular project.
Okay. So by dance, what precisely do you mean? Is it indigenous dancing or modern dance?
Well, what we are doing like now is not specializing on any particular dance
Okay.
style, because we realize that a dancer should be able to dance everything in the name of dance.
Right.
So we are just leaving it open and dance. So we are not saying if you are doing only hip hop or maybe coupé de calais or street dance, you shouldn't be part of the competition. You should be part of the competition and diversify, because we are doing a single mix for all the dance crews. Meaning that if you have been all into street dance, you have been all into coupé de calais or maybe contemporary dance, you will now be forced by the mix we produce to be able to diversify your dance talent so that you can fit in any situation at any time.
Okay.
That's why we are making it like that. We are leaving it open so that the dancers can diversify, they can learn more, they can get into aspects of their talent that they have not been able to explore, being specific on a particular brand.
Right. Now, tell us, just how does the competition run? How many dance groups did you have at the beginning stage, and how many do you still have in the competition?
Yeah, I must say that when we began, it was kind of hasty because we were contacted towards the end of March, and we were supposed to have the first edition in April.
Okay.
So when we began, we didn't actually have time to do some publicity and stuff, but we invited some dance crews that met us at a meeting. We had about 4 dance crews who met us at the meeting, and they were ready to do the competition. And then in the course of it, another crew registered, and we had 5 crews that were supposed to begin the competition. But along the way, we realized that some of them were writing their advanced level and ordinary level and other public exams. So it became a problem, a challenge to us. When some 2 of them are ready, some will either be in school or they'll be writing or something. So we had a little challenge beginning, but actually we began with 3 crews for the audition. And then 2 finalists that went to 2 finalists that took part in the finals, and then we did the video and sent to Tip Top Stars that, of course, now determined or watched, and a team actually judged what team was the winner. And like now, we are not releasing the winner because we are supposed to release the winner only on that day of the event.
Okay. And when is that day? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, so when is the day?
Yes, I'm getting.
Yeah, when is the final?
When is the event taking place?
Yes.
Yeah, it's taking place tomorrow, the 19th of May.
Okay.
At Dreamland Cabaret from 6 p.m.
Okay.
Tomorrow, the 19th of May, at Dreamland Cabaret in Bamenda from 6 p.m. So we are going to have the finalists there. And equally, the finalists are Street Sixers and Leisure Fair. And we have other dance crews that came in, and because of maybe exams, they dropped out, that will equally be doing performances during the event. And other musicians and other dance crews that are interested, like the dance crew that won Best Fan Club for our university games this year, but that will equally be a guest dance crew tomorrow at the event. Meanwhile, we'll have other artists like Bonsai, which of course you interviewed him, I think, from 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Bonsai, Chuzi, G-Rain, we have Fab, Janet will be there performing. We'll have Harris Banks. Many of the artists that will be performing tomorrow are actually the artists that were the awardees for the first edition of New Great Africa Celebrity Awards.
Right. Okay, let me go back to the dancers. So, who is there again?
Sorry?
I want to talk with the dancers now. So, whom am I taking first?
All right, let's take Jeff first because he's the captain for Street Sixers.
Okay.
He's right here.
Right. George, you belong to one of...
Can I hand over the phone?
Yes, of course. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. So do I have Josh now?
Yes,
Okay.
Jeff is here.
Okay, Josh, once again, you're welcome to the show. Tell us, how did you get into this competition?
Okay, before we did this, we had to register and do some auditioning.
Okay. And, okay, so you you were accepted in the competition. And tell me about the performance of your crew, and were you satisfied with the outcome?
We tried our best, seriously, yeah. Sometimes things happen which we didn't expect to. They were really working hard to achieving the goal, which is winning the competition.
Okay. So, did you get to the final?
Yes.
Okay. Right. And what do you think accounted for you getting to the final? How spectacular was your performance? Just how different was it from the others?
The thing is, it was not much, the decision was not really clear, but I just know we did our best to focus on the choreography we did. Yeah, and things like that.
Okay. So could you just explain how you were preparing for each day of the competition? How many hours did you put in rehearsing and so on?
Yeah, we put as much time as possible. We did about 4 hours per day and even more.
Wow.
Of hard work.
Right. Okay, so let me get the next answer. Who is there?
We have Nas.
Okay. Nas, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
So, in which crew do you belong?
Street Sixers.
Oh, okay, so tell me, how did you get on in the competition, and what was your performance in it?
First of all, we heard about the competition coming up. We were really interested.
Okay.
So we got to Zita, registered, and had the auditioning. After hard days of practice.
Beautiful. And so you finally made it to the final. You made it to the final, right? You made it to the final.
Yes, we made it.
And what do you think accounted for you are making it to the final? How were your performances different from those of the others?
Okay, what I would say is we put in a lot of time and sacrifice in everything concerning the show, concerning the competition, because we really practice every day, like 4 hours.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and we are really happy.
Okay. Now, tell us a little bit about your group. When was it created, and where else have you performed?
The group was created 2009.
Okay.
Yes, and we have performed in many places, even out of Bamenda,
right,
where we are based.
2009, 2016, that should be something like 7 years. And what keeps you going? For 7 years, the group has been active. So what is the secret?
Sorry?
What keeps the group going? For the past 7 years, you've been active in the field. So tell us your secret.
Okay, what keeps the group going is, it's simple. We are focused. That's it.
Okay. All right, they are focused, and that is it. Zita Light, I'm back with you. Tell me, Zita, what other problems you faced apart from schedules that don't, match?
The problems we face in the group.
Yeah, I'm with Zita now. I just want to find out from her what problems she has faced so far running this competition to this stage.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I just wanted to find out from you, apart from schedules that don't agree, what other problems have you faced with this competition this far?
Okay, with organizing this event.
Yes.
Yeah, we have one challenge we have is the fact that other organizations that are kind of promoting talent in Bamenda, after editions with the dancers and some of the talents, they kind of struggle to find and manage the dance crews. So when we start announcing a competition as such, they think that we equally want to come and steal their dancers or their dance crews away from them, and they start behaving funny. Dance crews are interested, but the people, the organizations who are kind of over there are struggling to restrict them from being part of the competition. Unless I had to meet some of them one-on-one and explain to them that we are not here to own a particular dance crew. We are just working on a project for the promotion of dance to professionalism. Then some of them say, okay, if their dance crews have to perform, they have to take time to train them by themselves so that they'll represent their organizations. That's the newest thing that is in the entertainment industry now, that is kind of struggling to bring some small problems, some small challenges that, but I believe that when they realize that we are for real, we are not in for fight, we are not in for competition with anybody, we are out to promote talent, they are going to loosen up themselves, because I don't see any reason why you should want to promote talent and you're struggling to fit on the talent.
Definitely the message has gone through. Zita, as we run off, could you just tell us about the event tomorrow? Where will it take place? What are you going to have on the agenda, and the prizes that will be won?
All right. Basically, the first prize is supposed to be is 100,000 francs are sent by Tip Top Stars. Meanwhile, the second crew is just going home with a motivation prize of 10,000 francs. But when we at New Breed Africa sat down and thought, we said, okay, we could do something significant for the crew. Let it not just be like they give them the money, they chop up the money and forget about the competition. So we said, okay, let's do something significant. So we are coming up with a trophy for the team, for the winning team, and then we have some medals that the dancers that took part will receive inscripted on it. Tip Top Stars, New Breed Africa, top dancer. That's what is written on the medals. Meanwhile, on the trophy, we just write the best dance crew, first edition, Top Dance 2016. So the event is going to take place at Dreamland Cabaret at 6 p.m. tomorrow the 19th of May. And it's still the same team that worked for Nbaka working on it. We had a little challenge this time with the team because they're basically busy since they have different organizations. By God's grace, we have taken it to this level, and we are sure that it's going to be awesome tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a blue carpet event. Yeah, we always talk about red carpet, but we've chosen to make it a blue carpet event, and we have our color for the event to give it some maturity. We have the colors as white and blue because we want to give it a kind of feel, a stylish feel. So that's how the event is going to be tomorrow. And we have the dancers, the musicians that will be performing, and we have the phase of handing over the award. Then we will equally officially be launching the next edition of New Breed Africa's Celebrity Award and our orphans project that is coming up in August. That's the end of August. We always have New Breed Africa Orphans Project to donate books to orphans and less privileged within Bamenda 3. So we are equally going to be launching those projects and other projects of New Breed Africa tomorrow at 6 p.m. Dreamland Cabaret.
And that is called community development. Zita, I want to thank you so much. I want to wish you the best. And I want to enjoin the population of Bamenda to make it tomorrow to that event so that together that community can grow. Thank you so much, and the dancers, for joining us in this episode of African Fiesta.
Thank you very much. Maybe one of the dancers has just arrived. Can he say hi?
Yes, definitely. And what is his name?
All right, let him introduce himself.
Okay, dancer, introduce yourself.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
So, what's your name?
I'm called Zita.
Okay.
Artistically, I'm called EP.
Right. So, to which dance crew do you belong?
The Street Guards.
Okay. So, how was your experience with the top dance?
No, it has been quite an experience. At least it has helped us to improve in our skills and make us get more focused on what we are doing.
Right. And so, how are you looking forward to the event tomorrow? Are you anxious? Are you excited?
I'm anxious. In fact, I'm very anxious. I'm looking for you.
Right. Okay. So, thank you so much for coming in at the last minute. We will find time and bring you back on the radio airwaves, okay?
All right. We're looking forward to that.
All right. Do have a fantastic rest of the day out there in Bamenda. Zita and the dancers, do have a fantastic time. Bye for now.
Hey there! How much of Africa do you know in terms of geography, history, politics, economics, tourism, sports, and cuisine? How much of African music do you get to listen to or dance to? Who are those Africans who inspire you and make you dream to reach the apex? Find out more about the continent in African Fiesta. African Fiesta is a midweek magazine that brings African values to the platform and presents them to the rest of the world. African Fiesta is information, education, and entertainment. African Fiesta is every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 3 p.m. in Limbe, Cameroon, Lagos, Nigeria, and 3 p.m. in Lomé, Togo. African Fiesta, just on Apex One Radio. Join us for the feast.